Hey, while you in the first 5 seconds of the video, go ahead, like and subscribe.
Is that what I said or what the Bible said? Bring it out. That's simply what the Bible said. But we all got time when we go to church on Sunday, because this man told you to go to church on Sunday. Right. Anytime this man say something, black people are submissive, obedient, anything you say, I will do. Yes. The white man say, God love everybody. Okay. You don't say prove it and show me. You don't say that. But when it comes to us and our own people, that's why I gotta get it. Deuteronomy 28. I mean 22 and 5. I'm gonna show you a commandment, and we gonna see. We gonna see if you really want to get into heaven. Because some things, I'm gonna tell you this right here. A lot of times we live in an environment that don't allow us to change. So if you hang around a bunch of friends, they hit the strip club, they hit the club, they party, they drinking. 9 times out of 10, what you gonna end up doing? You gonna do the same thing. Right. You gonna do the same exact thing. But I'm gonna touch on Ephesians 5. But this is the same. Come on. Look at Deuteronomy. Yeah. Chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not say, Michelle, you a woman. It said, Michelle, the woman, shall not wear. God said, shall not wear. Shall not wear. God has a rules for us to follow. We can't. We honestly, it's hard for us to want to follow rules when we understand them rules is coming from Him. Them rules will come with restrictions. He don't got no rules. Right. He don't got no rules. Matter of fact, he don't even got no rules where you can go out and say you love Jesus and you murder and terrorize your whole community. Right. But God said if you love me, keep my commandments. Now He just gives you one of the commandments, because if you don't keep commandments, you're not getting into heaven. You're not going to have that part of that rule shit. Watch this. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. So it said the woman, my sister, what's her name? What's her name? Astaria? And, okay, one second, I want to talk to Michelle. We learning what the Bible say how to get into heaven. I told you someone's going to come. Don't lose it, understanding. Watch this. And if this your sister, I hope both of y'all can learn together, right? Everything we went over, make sure you talk about her. About how we learned in the Bible God He was black, and we learn how to get into heaven. You got to keep the what?
The Word of God.
Hold on. The what? No, they did it again. Matthew 19. Look, 17. Look at that. Matthew chapter 19, verse 17. Stay with me, Shell. And He said unto him, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one. That is God. And I show you, God and Christ not the same people. This is different. Come on. But if thou wilt enter into life. So it says, if you will enter into life, and you go get into heaven, read. Keep the commandments. Do what? Keep the commandments. So in order to get into heaven, what we got to do?
Keep the commandments.
We got to keep the commandments. Now, I'll show you a commandment because you want to get into heaven, right? We going to see. Deuteronomy 22. Look at Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. God said the woman can't wear what pertains to a man, meaning pants. Remember back in the day, we always said, pull up your britches, right? We always know that pants was made for men. That's right. Because when men see women in pants, what they do? They look at their booty. They care about their shape, their curve. They're not trying to start a family with them. They leave them with babies. They all go after their lust. They look at the shape and the curve. That's why, back in the day, it's the shape what your mama gave you. Y'all grew up to listen to Uncle Luke. You know who Uncle Luke is. We know who he is. I ain't that young. I ain't that old. You know, I'm kind of in a minute. But we understand. Now, God said one of the commandments is that you can't wear what? Pants. So now, if you want to get in heaven, what you going to do?
I'm going to dress on.
You going to do what?
I still stick on that. Wearing dresses to church.
Yeah, no. He didn't say only to church. God said you got to wear them all the time. Don't go nowhere now. Don't go nowhere. We learned it real quick. Now, God said you cannot wear pants, period. What you think God going to do when He come back and find out you in pants? You think He going to say, oh, it's all good, it's okay. You warm every Sunday. you wore a dress on Sunday. You think he gonna say that? No, we gonna find out. Finish it out. Don't go nowhere.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So we know it's Michelle. And how you say your name? Sardia. Oh, like Saudi Arabia. Okay, Sardia and Michelle. Come on.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
He said, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. Don't you see that in society, how they pushing us? And a lot of times when we look at our leaders, the so-called leaders, they give us black entertainers. And you see what they doing. Exactly what God said not to do. God said it ain't supposed to be no Sineads, no white chicks, no Medias. Those is men dressing up in women's garments. God said not to do that, read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so.
God said, if Michelle and Sonia continue to wear pants, read,
are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
1 Corinthians 6 and 9. God said it's an abomination for you to continue to wear pants. Now I'm going to show you. Remember, God said in order to get into heaven, you got to do what? Keep his what? Keep his commandments. Thank you, sorry. Michelle, you with me? I don't know. Is the speaker too loud? So is you with me? God said in order to get into heaven, you got to stop wearing what? Pants. Let me show you what's going to happen if you continue to wear pants. God said it's an abomination. Watch this. Revelation 21:8. So God said the unrighteous not going to get into heaven. And in this, the type of people that's not getting into heaven, homosexuality, idolaters, that means when God said have no other gods before me, what was he talking about? Give me an example. How do you put another God before God? What's an example of how we put another God before God? That's one of the first out of the 10 commandments. We go to the first one is thou shalt not have no other God before me. How? Now I got a question. Any idols? Okay, what about if I celebrate Thanksgiving and I eat a big old turkey with dressing and the collard green? What else they have on that day? Yam. Shit, oh, you know, black people love them yam. We love them candy yam. They'll throw 1,000 pounds of sugar in there. If you celebrate that, and God said not to celebrate that, is that putting another God before God? Oh! Now that you learn it and you understand it, are you going to continue to celebrate Halloween, Thanksgiving? Because that's everything that comes from here. God gave us days not to celebrate. God said to celebrate Passover, New Moon, the Sabbath, which is today. God's Sabbath, the day of the Lord is now. It's right today. So why we don't celebrate that, but we are going to celebrate the slaughter and death and murder of all the Native American and Hispanic, Taino, Indians, Aztec, and why are we going to celebrate that? Why do we? Because we don't know the truth of the Bible. So we sitting here going against God, but then we saying we love God. That don't make no sense. So now, watch this. Revelation 21:8.
Book of Revelations, chapter 21, verse 8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable.
God said what? The what?
And the abominable.
God said the abominable. What did God say wearing pants was? It's an abomination. So now he said the fearful, the unbelieving. When you don't believe in God, you're going to continue to walk off and wear pants. If you really believe in God, you got to have an action. Right? Like if you believe you're going to get paid every Friday, you got to bring forth action. What you got to do? You got to do your job. You got to go to work. So God said, read.
And the abominable.
God said the abominable, those that continue to wear pants, read.
And murderers. And whoremongers.
Murderers and whoremongers. Don't you see that going on in the city? Don't you see a lot of murdering? And then it said whoremongers. Don't we love laying with somebody else's woman? We can't get our own. Say it again.
I got it wrong.
Oh, sorry. Now it's time to learn. We gotta go. I'm gonna ask you a question. When God said you can't wear pants, are you going to continue to wear pants or are you going to wear a dress?
No.
John 14:15.
I'm not going to wear pants.
You're not going to wear. So you heard her, Shell, right? So wait, you going to change too? That's all God mean when he said repent. Watch this, 2 more.
Book of John, chapter 14, verse 15. If ye love me, keep my commandments.
God That's the showing that you love God. Because in order to show you love God, like when a man say he love a woman, or a woman says she love a man, don't you require some action to come behind that? So that's the same thing with God. But that's why he said if. Because everybody don't love God. Everybody want to continue to think that they love God, but now when God said, now you got to change. Now you can't smoke no more. Now you can't eat pork no more. Now you can't celebrate Thanksgiving. Now they going to say, oh, well, nah, God don't say that. Let's read it out the Bible. So give me Jeremiah 44:4. Is that what I want? Or is it 4 and 44? I always mix it up. This is the last one where God said about penance. I'm going to let you know. Because remember, God said, if the abominable, you get in the lake of fire. You're not going to be able to get into heaven. I'm trying to save you from destruction that's coming to this earth. You hear about wars going on with South Korea, Ukraine, and Russia. All them bombs is dropping. Why? Because God is coming back, and He only going to save the righteous. He only going to save those who keep the commandments. But a lot of times when you come behind these churches every Sunday, you say, I'm saved. I asked my auntie how she doing. She said, bless highly favored, I'm saved. What you say? You saved. You can't be saved right now, because if that's the case, how God say, when I return, I'm going to save you. I'm going to save you from your enemies. That's coming in the future. That didn't happen yet. But we learn behind lies in Christianity, and we don't want to understand. So the last thing, watch this.
Look at Jeremiah, chapter 44, verse 4. Howbeit, I sent unto you all my servants, the prophets.
God sent servants, the prophets. We the ones that's going to come out here and teach you according to the Bible. Teaching you what your nationality is. Teaching you that black is just a color. That's not your nationality. God called us Israelites from the 12 tribes of Israel. We know better than that. We above all people. We're greater than everything else that you're looking at. You see that sun in the sky? You see that rain falling right now? God made that for us. To serve us. But why? This man keep us at the bottom. This man keep you on the run. You always gotta go. You always gotta rush. You always gotta go buy food, then you gotta go cook food. Meanwhile, he's sitting somewhere enjoying his life while you sitting in misery. While you sitting in poor communities full of drug abuse, substance abuse, poor education. I know people that go to King, Vincent, what's some other schools? Madison House, Madison Tech, Riverside. These are schools that's not, you don't want to take your kids out of them schools and then you want to take your kids out of them schools and put them in Nicolay. You want to take your kids out of them schools and put them in them other fancy schools out there in Tulsa, Tulsa, all them schools. You don't never see people coming to Nicolay like, oh yeah, I took my son, he transferred and went to King. You don't hear that because they know God said the Israelites will be cursed in the city. Cursed in the city. That's how we know you Israelites. That's why Israelite women are not supposed to be wearing pants. You learn that from your oppressor. We blonde our hair because we learned that from who? From our oppressor. God said the way that your hair is, when it's perfect, it's woolly, it's natural, God said that is perfection of beauty. That is the perfection of beauty. So we want to envy our oppressor. Come on, man.
Howbeit, I sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, rising early.
Sadia, we rose early, we woke up. I couldn't wait to come out here and talk to one of my brothers and sisters. To show them the good news, the gospel. He said rising what?
Rising early.
I woke up thinking about you. I woke up and said, you know what? I can't wait to show one of these sisters that they not supposed to be wearing pants, that you're not supposed to be eating pork, that you're not supposed to be celebrating Thanksgiving, the murder and death of our own people. Read.
And sending them, saying,
see, God sent us. We didn't come out here on our own. God said, you know what? You gonna wake up today and you gonna go out here and you gonna teach Sadia today. Come on.
Oh, do not this abominable thing.
God said, do not this abominable thing, which is wearing pants.
That I hate.
That what?
That I hate.
I thought God is love. What?
That I hate.
God hates wickedness. God hates when sisters is wearing pants. He hates abominations. God said, do not this abominable thing that I hate.
Nation is men leading by example.